Hey guys, it's Heather, and I have my package from Quince. So this came really, really fast. I think it was just over the weekend that my zipper broke on my work bag. I used a backpack that I got off on Amazon. It lasted me a good solid year. Lugged that thing around, but the zipper broke. I had to rip the zipper open in order to get my laptop out for work. And I've been on the hunt for a new work bag. And I had gone to several different sites. I wasn't sure if I wanted leather. I knew that I have a Coach bag, a 3-compartment Coach bag right now, but it just doesn't have a lot of give in it. So you get the laptop and you get your things in, but if you're digging for something, there's no real space. So, and it's really pretty. It's a navy blue on the outside with a burgundy on the inside. So it'd be perfect for the fall. And that's what I've been using for the last week. But I ended up on the Quince site looking at what they had, and there were two that I was highly interested in. So I've been using a backpack up until the Coach Tote, and I thought maybe I wanted a backpack again, but I also like the idea of a tote, and Quince had one of each that I really was looking into, or excited about. So let's take a peek and see what came in. I also, at the same time, found a couple of short sleeve sweaters. Actually, I'd seen them before, put one on a wait list, and it came in. So let me just pull everything out of this bag, if I can get it out. And the two sweaters. So I had just done a Stitch Fix earlier this morning. That's why I'm wearing the same clothes, and a short sleeve sweater came in it. And I knew I had ordered a couple of short sleeve sweaters from Quince, and I wanted to see what they looked like before I decided what I was going to keep in that Stitch Fix. Now, after watching the footage of that Stitch Fix, I did make some changes on what my opinions were on some of those items, and you'll have to watch that video to find out. But here they're the exact same sweaters. They're just different colors. So this is the oatmeal colored. It's kind of a Dolman sleeve. I'll try that on at the end. So I got it in that color as well as a gray. So we'll put that aside because the main reason for this purchase was what is in these bags right here. And I don't know which is which because they're both wrapped. So let's just start with the first one. All right, comes in a dust bag. All right, this is the backpack. So it is leather, obviously black with gold detailing. We have a top handle here. Let me pull it back some. And a zipper compartment across the front. Oh, a nice deep one. That's good. Great cell phone, or just, I use like little notepads and stuff for certain things. And let's take a peek. Okay. Oh, there's multiple zippers here. So, okay, the very, very back, up against your back, is where your laptop's going to go down. And this supposedly does hold a 15.6-inch laptop. I have a MacBook Pro. I think that's what it is. It's a heavier one. So I do like to have something that kind of helps distribute the weight a little bit. So, oh, and there's also a luggage strap here as well. The straps are adjustable like a belt. Let's see, and these makes it nice. So that is a padded laptop sleeve and a pretty good space inside that as well. So I'm sure you can see that whole area is padded. Then in the front zipper, there's another deep pocket here, 2 slip pockets here, and another zip pocket here that goes about halfway down. So I don't remember the cost. Give me 1 second and let me look at the prices of these. Okay, so the price of this, an Italian leather laptop backpack, was $149.90. And there was another one that I was looking at that was really, really pretty. I want to believe it was on Nordstrom. And it was a croc print leather. And the top was more diagonal. And I was wondering if that was going to make it harder to get in and out down deep inside of the bag. So, and it was much more expensive. And I thought, you know, I mean, I carry this with me everywhere I go, so it has to be something that works well. The zippers are nice and smooth. Yeah, I think I like this. I'll have to load it up with my laptop and all the things that are in that Coach bag. Maybe I'll run downstairs and grab it and show you what I'm working with. I'm trying to do this backwards here. But I do like when it's on the ground, I can just pick it up. If it's in the back seat of my car, I can just grab it by the handle and then just slip it over my shoulder. Let's see what it looks like size-wise. I have not adjusted the straps. Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's really nice. It feels very well made. It's soft. It's that pebbled leather. That's really nice. I really like that. And I think I saved at least half of what I was originally gonna. At one point I was on a site and there was a nylon bag that was $5 something. I'm like, Heather, seriously? The thing needs to carry your laptop for you and do half your work if you're gonna spend that kind of money. So that is the black backpack. Then separately I got a tote, and I hope this is not exactly the same as, so this one came in a black dust bag, and I believe it's also leather, yes. And this one I believe was in the color cappuccino. Yes, it's cappuccino. So that's really pretty. I love the color. So let's start, before I start taking all of the stuffing out of it, and see how well it goes over my shoulder. It goes great over the shoulder. It's nice, got a long drop. It feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like the straps are gonna fall. Okay, I like that. There is no outside pocket. And this one was also $149.90. Okay. Let's see. Pull out all the goodies on the inside and see what kind of storage we have in here. Well, there's a lot of stuffing. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like leather. Okay, so you have your center compartment. This is zipped. This is where I would put my laptop. You see, that's just, even with nothing in it, it just like butter across the way. Across the way? What? And then on one side, we have 2 pouches. Probably fit a cell phone. Let's see. Yep, fit a cell phone, pens, things like that. And then the other side has another open compartment. And this side is a bigger, just one solid. So where this side has the 2 smaller ones, this side has a larger one. So I told my husband I was either going to, the Quince logo is stamped right inside that zipper. I told him I was going to try them both and see which one I liked, but they're very different. I told him that because they are so different, I may want to switch things around a little bit. So I think that's beautiful. Cappuccino. That's pretty. Okay, I am happy with both of those. The lightweight cotton cashmere link stitch Dolman sweater is what these are called. And this color is Heather Bone. And this other one is called Heather Gray. I've got stuff falling. Go ahead and pull them out. They're the exact same sweater. What size did I get? Small. I got them in a small. I think they're going to be kind of hanging on the top, just a comfort, you know, but I do like them. I think they're going to be great for fall transition. I do think that it came in an extra small, and I'll see if I need to exchange it, but we'll try those on real quick, and then I'm going to grab my bag from downstairs and see how it fits into this backpack and tote. So give me just a sec. So this is the Heather Bone colored one. It's just a it's a Dolman. It's a Dolman. And this is the size small. I probably could have sized down to an extra small, but I do kind of like the relaxedness. Is that a word? The more relaxed fit of this. So it does have a little bit of banding here, so you can kind of make it stay up a little bit. I probably would just do a little front tuck. Supposedly that's not the style anymore, but I like it, so I'm gonna do what I like. So this is the Heather Bone, and I'm just gonna change the color. And this is the Heather Gray. So same thing, just a little front tuck. It's the exact same sweater. I like this. It's the cotton cashmere blend. I think they're very relaxed and comfortable. Can go with lots of different things. Jeans, pants, skirts. Yeah, I like them. All right, let me go grab my bag. So this is the Coach bag that I've used this week. It's navy blue with a burgundy inside, and it kind of has the same shape as the Quince bag. The difference is my laptop does not fit in that center zip. It won't zip. So I had to put it on the side. Give me 1 second, my dogs are barking. So I had to put it on the side here, and so it was not in any kind of a protective thing, but I scrambled. I actually had this brand new with tags on my Poshmark for like a year and a half, and it didn't sell. So I pulled it off my Poshmark, I pulled off the tags and said, I'm gonna use the sucker. So I'm glad I did. And I may actually use this as a bag, just like a purse at some point. It is a little heavy with the laptop, but I'm gonna take this stuff out of this and then we'll put it in the other two. So there's my laptop. The inside zipper does have one big compartment, and I would put my charging cords in there. This is just paperwork that's actually has to do with one of my dog's allergies, and this is a report on him that I just recently did. My little notebook with my pen attached. My bank bag. Let's see. Hand sanitizer, which is almost gone. An almost gone EOS lotion. And then a little pen case that's also got some other charging stuff in it as well. And I think that's all that's in here. Another thing about this one is the center kind of floats inside of there and swings back and forth. It's only sewn down the sides, but it's great for like a handbag, but it didn't work so great. I think it's just a touch too small to be a work bag for me, but it got me through this week. All right, let's start with the backpack, because that's what I'm replacing. So we said the backpack here was where the laptop goes. Yes. So let's start with the laptop. The first thing is, does it fit? Trying to do it backwards. It slid right in. I'm just trying to get the little snapped. Oh, it's like a magnet snap. And so laptop is secure in a padded area with some room to spare. So for here, we're gonna just put the paperwork back down in here. And before I close things up, let's open this up. My two little inside pockets that are right here. We'll start with my charging for my laptop, my cord, and my brick. Fits perfectly right down inside there. We'll put my lotion and my hand sanitizer in that pocket. Then I'm gonna put my little notebook in this sleeve here, as well as my money bag. And we'll just slide this right down in the center of that. And is that everything? That's everything. Let's zip her up. And everything is in there. Yes, I think this is my bag. Let's see, how heavy is it? It feels as the weight is this distribution is the same as with my other backpack. This is just a leather one. The other one was nylon. But usually when I get out of my car, I throw it over one shoulder. I have my big thing of water. I have my handbag. I have my lunch box. And yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase, and I spent half. Actually, I bought 2 bags for less than the price of one of the bags I was looking at. That's incredible. That is incredible. Now, let's compare it into the tote, because we saw it didn't really fit in the other tote that I had. So let's start again with the laptop, because that is the most important piece here. And we're going to tuck the handles down inside of here. Open the zipper. Do you slide down in there? All the way with room to spare. Holy smokes. My laptop is right inside there. And no issues whatsoever holding it sideways. It doesn't peek out. It's not in there snug. Does this one float? Nope, it's sewn all the way. The bottom is sewn, so it's one solid piece. All right, we're gonna put the paperwork just on one side, which could have been right there with the laptop. Give me just a second. If you know me, that ringtone is my daughter. Okay, sorry about that. Well, you didn't notice, but I had an interruption. All right, so that is it for the back where the laptop was. Now we're gonna open the front. And we're just gonna pick, so the first thing I'm gonna take out are my hand sanitizer and my lotion. And I'm gonna put them in the side with the 2 pockets. I'll put one, maybe go upside down with that one, like that. There we go, and that's in there. Then, oops, wrong pocket. My notebook and my money bag down in that side. And, oh, my charger. Okay, that's it from in here. So let me slide this down here. Put the charger in the big pocket on the other side, right there. And last but not least is my little markers and other charging accessories. I'm actually going to just slide down this way, and I still have room to spare in here. That's pretty much everything I carry. Every once in a while there'll be some wet wipes or some other paperwork, but I think I'm going to keep them both. Oh, and it's got feet. I just felt it. It's got feet on the bottom. That's really nice too. So if I do, my bags don't ever touch like a walking area, except for sometimes the floor in the back seat of my car. Yeah, because that sometimes I'll put them back there, but I like them both. If I had to choose one over the other, just for, I think the backpack. I think the backpack, because I have the ability to wear it on one shoulder or double, spread out the load across my back and put both straps on if I wanted to. So that would be the only real reason why I would choose this over the tote, but I think they're both beautiful. I love the color of this cappuccino. It'd have been cool to have this backpack in cappuccino. Try to pull the straps out. Here we go. So there we go. Which one would you pick? Do you prefer a backpack or a tote, or what do you use to carry your stuff to and from work? Or do you work from home or leave everything at the office? But I tend to bring things back and forth regularly. So, but now I have choices, and I like choices. I always have liked choices. So that's it for my Quince haul. I think I've decided that I'm going to keep these sweaters over the one from Stitch Fix, mainly because I've already paid for these and I don't need a whole bunch of short sleeve sweaters, and I kind of like the slouchiness of this. And this one, let me grab the one from Stitch Fix. It's right here. One sec. It's not that much difference in color. Obviously this one is thicker, but I think I'll get more use out of the Quince ones. And not only were they less expensive, but they're also a cashmere blend. So I'm gonna keep these two. I'm gonna send that one back. So the only thing I'm still trying to figure out with the Stitch Fix is the white rails button-down shirt and the black Pistola pants. So I'll make that decision this weekend because I just got it in, so I have a couple of days. But those are the only two things. So, but this is really soft. I'm gonna wear these more. I feel like this has a more modern look to it, and I think it's more versatile. I can make it look different in different ways. All right, guys, I thank you for watching today. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And do you shop Quince? What do you love at Quince? Is there something I've missed that I would need? And subscribe if you haven't already, and come back and see me. I hope you guys have a very happy day and a happy weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye. So I was just showing my husband my new bags, and he was like, those are quality bags. He was blown away by the zippers. And you know how I was talking about the feet on the bottom of the tote? The backpack has them too. As I told him, I said, I just wish the backpack had them. I went, oh my God, it does. I mean, Quince is absolutely killing it. Makes me want to hop back on their site again and see what else they have. Bye, guys.